That's
So,
awesome.
hello viewers. I am Cody Hoyer, a realtor and associate broker with ERA Four Feathers Realty here in Sierra Vista. I am joined today by April Hofmann, who is the owner and CEO of AAA Home and Building Inspections. That is AAA Home Inspections or Home and Building Inspections. I've asked her to provide some information regarding home inspections and why a home buyer should get one done after going under contract with the home of their choice. So, April, how are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm super, thanks for asking. So could you explain why it's important for home buyers to get a home inspection during their due diligence period?
Absolutely. So for most people, a home inspection is going to be the largest purchase that a person can make. Because of that, it's very important to know as much information as you can going into the process, not only what could possibly be wrong with the structure, but what is the maintenance going to look like in the future. With any asset, like I said, doing your due diligence and finding out as much information is crucial. There are a lot of times we find properties that haven't pulled permits. And what happens when permits aren't pulled with building any addition onto a home or with installing new appliances, they get installed incorrectly. That could affect the home's value. That can affect the integrity. Some insurance companies require home inspections for, let's say, 4-point tie down inspections on mobile units. So those are services that we can provide during a home inspection. And basically it's just so that you have a better understanding of what are the pros and cons of going further with this purchase.
Great. So what parts of the home do you inspect and what don't you inspect?
Okay. There are roughly about 84 different structural components that we cover. Everything from the roof, electrical, plumbing, foundation, HVAC are covered under home inspections. It's a visual inspection, so basically it's anything that we can visually inspect. We don't tear down components. With the exception of a main panel and sub panels, we will take those apart to view those. But basically, it's anything that can visibly be inspected. For HVAC, we will test temperature differences, supply and return errors. Things we don't inspect, my company in particular doesn't yet provide pest control. So we have a good idea of what termite damage does look like, but we don't particularly inspect for that. So that would be something that you would go with a pest control company for. Also, areas like mold, we have a very good understanding of what might contain mold, what mold looks like, and different components that attribute to mold, but we can't determine it is mold without sending samples off to a testing center. So that would also be something that you have, you seek in different ancillary service to have mold tested for.
Good deal. So knowing that prices are always subject to change, what's a good estimate that a home buyer could expect to pay for a home inspection?
Right now in this area, it's on average about $350 for a home that is 2000, built in the year 2000 or newer, and is 2,000 or less square foot. So anything above 2,000 square foot, expect to pay prices around $50 extra. Anything older than the year 2000, expect to pay an additional $50 for. Our company in particular does not charge mileage fees. So that's not an extra cost that we tack on to the inspection.
Good to know.
So
Yeah.
around, starting about $350.
Now, with the mileage in mind, what areas do you service?
basically everywhere in Cochise County and some of Pima County.
Awesome. Yes, you've come out to some of my Elfrida properties before.
Oh,
And
yeah.
very much appreciate that.
Oh,
So
yes.
thank you for all of this great information. If the viewers have any additional questions I'd like to ask you, what would be the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Well, seeing how it is your YouTube channel, if they want to go ahead and contact you, you can go ahead and directly contact me and we can arrange.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. And I will see you at the next home inspection.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks.